Eric here with a Feel Good Friday message from Interface Children Family Services. So of course our community is still talking about fire and fire dangers on a regular basis, and I had the privilege of being up in Sacramento at the California State Association of Counties Legislative Conference, and just like we're struggling with here in our local community, statewide leaders are talking about disaster response, disaster resiliency, and also about homelessness. Two big issues that we're dealing with here. And so I'm really pleased to report that we've had some nice progress and really good outcomes coming out of our 2-on-1 program. Of course, with Thomas Fire victims, we're doing a lot of response and recovery work with them, helping those victims to find resources in the community. We're working with a lot of our community partners. So we had a great sort of success story recently where a woman had called in. We were surveying folks who had been recovering from the fire just to make sure that they had gotten the services that they need. And a woman called us back to say that no, she was living in an apartment that she couldn't afford and she really needed help. Her home had burned down, and so we were able to help her to get to the Thomas Fire Recovery Fund and start that road of recovery for her. Tragically, she had also lost a close family member and was on the way to the funeral when we spoke to her. So it just gives you an idea of some of the incredible challenges that folks are going through as they're recovering. But this is the kind of important work that 2-on-1 is doing, and we'd really encourage you to help us to get this message out to your friends, to your family. Make a comment on this video, share it with others, because we want folks to know that there is help available when people go through these kind of major crises like the Thomas Fire, or when just ordinary things happen that are difficult. So help us to spread the word about 2-on-1, because remember, if you live here, you got to give here.